Ladies, gentlemen, folks in general aggregate, brought to you by Schmace's Brondike Bars. When nothing is left but the fire, Brondike will remember those who held brand loyalty. It's the Petware Show! What's up, everybody? Oh, it's that time, it's that day. I've been waiting on this day for a while. It's a lovely Thursday in video games. That's right. Tonight, 7:30 Eastern, the Game Awards. The most useless, loud, cacophonous program in all of video games. God, I love it. I love it. I love the excess. I love watching a man try as his goddamnedest to make me give a shit about him specifically. It's so good. Like we got our real awards out there. The BAFTAs are doing game awards. The BAFTAs are usually solid. We got some other stuff out there handing out awards, meaning it. You need an entity of pure, raw consumerism to gather it all up in a big-ass ball, to eat all the sin and become fat and bloated. And that, my friends, is Jeff Keighley. You need him. I know you might not like that you need him, but you do need him. We all need him. And hey, we're going to get to watch his expression when Hideo Kojima comes out on the stage, which he will. Don't even believe for a second he won't. But that's not what right now is about. That's a later session. It's going to be 4 hours till we really start yelling about that. Right now, it's Minecraft. Doing a pre-show. Doing my little pre-show. Let's see, who we got? Who do we got? Who's in? Madai, Cass, Falk, Bisho, Almacia, Owen, Cass. Welcome in, everybody. God, I'm full of energy. I'm feeling energetic today, which is good. Listen, words are gonna get pronounced as they come out. I'm excited. I've got energy. I was noticing yesterday, actually. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I have my usual morning, my morning. I have a big glass of my Walmart Acai Blueberry Energy, which isn't even really an energy drink. It's got some caffeine, but not really that much. Caffeine doesn't energize me like that. Only video games energize me like this. I'm looking forward to it. What was I about to just say? Oh yeah, I noticed yesterday. I was like, especially in the latter half of the day, I'm like, whenever I'm just looking around the internet, I'm getting like, not mad, right? It was never anger, but I want to yell at stuff and yell at people. And I was like, why am I on one right now? Why am I feeling so aggressive? And then I realized that it was my body unconsciously building up yell energy, charging up the yell cannon for the Game Awards. Also, just, cost 30-day streak. Oh, big boy. 30 stream streak. That's like multiple months at that point. How much would you pay for Todd Howard to attempt to punch me in the face? I mean, he'd have to pay me. He'd have to be paying me. Todd Howard, there's people that I would pay to punch me in the face. Todd Howard fulfills absolutely zero of those qualifiers. Y'all know. Jug is full of piss and vinegar. Absolutely. I poured an extra bottle of piss and vinegar in my spout just for today. He'll bring his own steps. So you think Todd Howard sees those those things you can wear? What am I thinking of? What's the name of them? There's that thing you can wear that has like a dangling, it's like dangles, so you can just kind of sit down where you are and it swings out. Like those little, you can wear them on your legs, the little sit down things, that's a really cool product, especially for people who really need that kind of thing. But I wonder if Jeff has a version of that where, like, if he crouches a little and steps up, it builds the step stool under him, like it's attached to his legs and it swings off and clicks together, so he can get those extra couple inches he needs to interact with the regular world. Ooh, Goss got a full art Growlithe. And it's funny you mentioned full out Growlithe, Goss. I'd messed around a little bit, really a couple hours ago. Like a couple hours ago is where I really felt the energy. Like, let's see if I can get this to work. And I took my Minecraft Concatenation profile and I copied it. I did a hot copy. And I took that copy and I put Orc, that mod that it adds a handful of stuff. A lot of it I turned off, but most importantly, lets me much more easily put stuff into boxes. Really, that's the only thing I wanted it for. And also, Cobblemon. I put that Cobblemon in there because I wanted little guys. Every time that Madai is streaming, I'm watching him in that Minecraft stream, like, I wish I had the little guys. Concatenation doesn't have the little guys. And I thought about it for a while. Because I don't want to put mods into Concatenation because it's such a progression-based mod pack that might fuck with the progression. And then I realized that Cobblemon absolutely would not fuck with the progression at all. There's just guys now. So I put Cobblemon. So now I got little guys. I did have to turn off a mod. It conflicted for some reason with this mod, a specifically add-on mod for like integrated dynamics that lets you write scripts for processes in the auto crafting and storage system, like actual programming scripts. And I looked at that for a second and went, I do not care about this. I am not going to interface with this. Between this and Cobblemon, it's an easy choice. And I made my choice without fear. Full-throated, full-chested choice. All right, let's smash. It is kind of sexy, but I'm not gonna fuck. Compared to Cobblemon, not gonna fuck with that. All right, let's go ahead and pull. Let's slam. You know, I want to slam through this. Let's slam through this next part. You know the part. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Hold on. Take it. Take it. You know what's coming. Super Scrandle. Well, Super Scrandle action. Well, guys, just nerd shit. Tough choice. Kind of tough, but not that tough. All right. This is a part where I get Super Scrandle. All right. Mixed meat and a pretty decent looking smash burger. Like, that's just like I see like good cheese, right? And here's like some mixed meat. Now, I'm not going to stand here and act like if I were offered a thing of mixed meat for $1, I'm like hell yeah. But I know that people are going to be scared about this because it's from Cambodia. So it's good. Yeah. Oh, and also it's a good ass smash burger. 91. All right. The smashed double cheeseburger versus. Ooh. Here's my problem with this chili dog, is that this is unconscionable. You give me little chips I have to pick out of my hot dog. I can't eat that. I can't take a bite. Yeah, you've made this. You've spiked. This chili dog menaces with spikes of chip. Not okay. Oh, hold on. Really? Really? Cost probably hasn't been rubbing Sonic the Hedgehog's hard, but that was a good looking fucking decent looking burger. I'm surprised that was that crazily off. Fortunately, we're not at the part where it's a full bet yet, though my 60% bet button is now broken. First time it's happened. First I've ever failed before getting to the all-in round. Was my pints? Gold, double payout, clarity, reveal the rating, time, skip it. All right, so yeah, we've got the famous olive pizza with its single olive. Don't know what's going on with that thing. Don't know why we're doing that. Give me that barbecue hot dog. Oh, it actually not really is that hot dog. Something about it. Well, anchovies for 26 pounds versus a Monterey Jack cheeseburger. Now, the fact that this just says anchovies is implying that this is not all not part of it. You're just getting this plate of anchovies, which seem to have been arranged in the shape of a rune, a sigil, an icon. The energy of this plate of anchovies is the most afraid I've ever been of a Scrandle item. Now, I've never had like just grabbed an anchovy and eaten it. So it's one of those things where modern, like old media of my era told me, oh yeah, anchovies, yeah. But they also said that about sushi. So maybe an anchovy is delicious. I don't know. I understand it's an umami bomb, as the kids say. But I can't do the summoning ritual here. This isn't okay. 71-13. Now we're in the evil Scrandle. We're in the evil round where we have a cheeseburger and waffle fries versus not gonna tell you. Now the trouble here is that this looks okay, right? This looks all right. This might be a really good cheeseburger, and I can't tell. It might be a terrible cheeseburger. I'm not gonna use the plate on the evil scran. That feels like you can't do. I'm going with the burger. I'm going with the burger. Okay. Okay, it was good. It was fine. It's fine. Yeah, donair. Cum bread versus Feijoa Torpedo. Easy. The cum bread's never gonna win. You know, not the worst look at pepperoni pizza versus meatballs, chips, peas, and gravy. Ugh. I'm gonna take a pint on this. Give me the pint of clarity. Okay, 73%. That's definitely gonna win. 44 for that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I got scared. Nope. Not addressing that. I'm not addressing the kebab. The vegan kebab. Now we got a match. The lamb chicken picanans versus just a fucking rotisserie chicken. Half a rotisserie chicken, to be clear. With garlic bread, mac and cheese, and coleslaw. It's a good old fucking meal. Goes that. We finally hit the challenge. Yeah, I think I want the chica. Honestly, the rotisserie chicken for a scran meal, that's like a lot of bone manipulation, all that. That's not something I want to be eating sitting at the game. I don't want to have that at the game. 93 versus 77 seems low. Back at evil round. 5 pieces of chicken with chips versus unidentifiable with a pint. But the largesse is strong, but you know, the other one had lamb and chicken. That's 2 different meats. You can't get better than 2 different meats. I'm going with the chicken. 87. 78. Close. Fajita flatbread. But I don't know if we've ever gotten to, we're at 94% difficulty. Butter chicken, tikka and rice versus minced beef and aloo dosa. Ooh, how are my pints looking? I could double the payout, or I can skip the round. I don't want to skip this. Not without using the double payout. We're going to double this payout. Ooh. God, I'm hungry. I just ate a nice sandwich. I had a big sandwich. Not really that big. I had a big, decent sandwich where I went. I had some buffalo rotisserie chicken from the deli. Some some cheese. What kind of cheese? Why is the name got provolone? Provolone cheese? I was getting really scared there. Had some provolone cheese. Had some baby spinach on there. And I bought this sauce I've been trying to make work. I saw it at the shelf, like, that seems interesting. It was a hot honey chipotle sauce from Pace. And it's not going well, gamers. First thing I had it on was a ham and cheese. That night, like a quick little ham and cheese, put it right on the bread, and it went away. Like when I tasted it, let's be real. When I pulled the plastic part off the top of the bottle and licked it, because of course I did, I felt like, decent kick. My first impression, put it on the sandwich, vanished. It was gone. I didn't put enough on or something. Then I had some this morning with my hash and eggs, which is to say I scrambled the hash and eggs right together. It's not hash and eggs. It's a hash egg with some cheddar on it situation. Did that. Put that in there. And the heat went away almost instantly. The heat's just not sticking with the sauce, right? It's very disappointing. It just goes away so fast. And it ended up just kind of like I put kind of like weak honey in it with the very faintest breath of what they're calling Chipotle. Like what I could tell, that's what they're saying is a Chipotle flavor, but it wasn't very Chipotle. And then I had some of that mixed with mayo on my sandwich. And that started to work. Once I mixed it with mayo, it started to work. I'm going to give it one more try, like earnest try with like hope in my heart about it. Where next time I make wings, I'm going to mix it and my El Yucateco Black together and shake it up in the wings. Have that. I'm not like optimistic, but I'm going to try it. I got to give it a shot. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I'm going with the beef. Oh, Oh, it was the butter chicken tikka! And out of the eater came something to eat. And out of the strong came something sweet. Man, that was a good round. That was a close, it was a 9% difference. I accept the consequences of my actions. Alright, thrice time. Back when it mostly sold stationery in the mid-19th century, Young and Ellis were in the name of what store that was on Broadway at the time? What? Lisa Frank, clearly. No, I was wrong. Truman Capote's most famous novella was going to be published in Harper's Bazaar, but they balked for fear out of losing ad money from what jeweler? I have a feeling that this is a question you only know the answer to if you live in New York City. Jeweler. What jewelers matter? Ah, hell. Okay, so my problem here. I used to live in upstate New York, and the only jewelry ads you actually got were for a local place. There was, I don't mind if this is doxy. It doesn't matter if you know where I used to live. There was basically one of the families that almost controlled Gloversville were the Castigline family. So and they ran a jeweler store. That was like their thing. So any jewelry commercials was the most Italian people you ever met buying someone a big ass diamond, and you'd get that tagline, he went to Castiglines. And you didn't get anything else. And I know it can't be that. Maybe Jared? No. Everyone calls it a robin's egg, but Pantone calls it 1837 Blue. Either way, it's the trademark company of the boxes from what New York City legend that does indeed serve breakfast at a little in-house cafe. Tiffany and Company. Okay. I needed that last little hint. I just didn't have that one. Every day for more than a month, the Storterget Christmas Market is a big attraction in the old town of what city? I was hearing about Christmas markets just the other day. Storterget? The German? Can't believe you're not Tiffany's guy? Yeah, right? It's incredible. I'm gonna shoot through this real quick. God, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Berlin. No, on St. Lucy's Day, girls with white robes and candle crowns give cookies to newly minted Nobel laureates in what Nordic capital? Okay, north, up. Oh, further north. The city name is not coming to me. Oh crap. I think I know what country I want, but the city name isn't here. What's up, Riot? I'm sorry you're sick. Show me the next clue. This might be a wash. If Santa started to sympathize with his kidnappers in Night Before Christmas, he had Stockholm, Sweden. I was right. I wanted Sweden, but I didn't have Stockholm in my head. We're doing bad today, folks. Order a crema catalana in Barcelona, and you'll get a dish virtually identical to and roughly as old as what more famous thing from north of there? Come on, man. Crema catalana. Creme brulee? Creme brulee? I'm dying here. Oh, got one. What if I told you they also called it crema cremata? That would actually have done it for me, because then I would have been thinking about burning from the cremation, and I was already there with cream. I had the cream down pat. Always trust me to have the cream down pat. Gigerium is a somehow even grosser alias for what avian organ? The cloaca? Giblets always include the heart, liver, and what stomach-like thing you'll only find in a bird's and a few other random creatures. Is that gizzard? I've never been really clear what a gizzard is, but it is gizzard. And then scientists don't fully understand the appeal of that very prolific rock band King What and the Lizard Wizard. Okay, we're not totally In 1990, what numbered Rocky film became the last one that co-starred Talia Shire and Burgess Meredith? Shit! 4, right? Rocky 4? Let's just say Rocky 4. I don't know when the Rocky movies... Nope. If you have too many men on the field in NFL, you're penalized what number of yards? Is that a 3-yard penalty? 3? Only had 3 members. The first band was Ben Folds 5. That's a crazy question. It's like, what number, idiot? That's the number, dumb fuck. Welcome to trivia night. 8 points. I'm gonna walk off a bridge. 3 ain't enough. I need 5. Hey, remember when Biggie Langston from WWE first had the name Biggie Langston and had one of like the hardest theme songs in fucking like in that era of wrestling? And then he got to the main roster, and they took that song away and also just started calling him Big E. But fortunately, he's so cool, he managed to stay good anyway. And then also, WWE sucks ass, and I wish it was a way better thing ran by less evil people. But it's not! But it's not. But it's not. Okay. Okay, it's my, Okay, I don't have... Okay, I've got the right BGM. Let me change that song, though. Get a new song in here. Shuffle this in. Sunset Beach Bar? Sunset Beach Bar today? Yeah, Sunset Beach Bar. Ugh. What did I even want to do today? Let's craft it. Let's craft it up. I didn't... All I did in between plays I can recall... Oh! No, I think I did 2 things. I hadn't done all my weapons up at Hepatazon last time, did I? And also my armor. Hey, I did a bunch of upgrading of my tools, and I forgot that I had done that. Except for my swords, I changed out all of my tools to be completely made at Hepatazon, which is like the best material short of Mandulin, which requires a lot more ancient debris that I've cared to try to get right now. But I also switched all of my armor mails out with the ancient debris. So I did use some of it. Let's see, what new stuff I put on here? I made my hammer so big. I did make the Hepatazon hammer, because I remember showing it off. Don't think I put much on these. No, these still aren't very upgraded. My armor, I filled out all my defense slots. Since the mail gave me that extra defense slot, I also made myself a shield. I think I want a different core. I don't remember if I could switch my core out. That core might just live there. But Hepatazon's armor thing, recurrent protection means whenever I get hit, I get a little more defense. And each one has like, this one has melee protection 4, magic 4, fire 4, blast 4, projectile 3. Every one of those numbers is 10% defense. Like straight reduction. So there's a straight 40% reduction on all these damage types. So I bet I would whip the Krampus's ass now until he slapped my sword out of my hand. Is where I'm at. Let me get upstairs and get into my house before I do my next very important thing. Still have not done anything up here. Where's the button? Wait, where's the button? Hold on. Don't tell me I opened the wrong... Oh, don't tell me I opened the wrong one. Hold on. Did I open the wrong profile? No, this is the right profile. Where's my, Oh, that's the buttons I set it to. Okay. Yeah, I need to hit 9. There we go. It's time for me to pick my Cobblemon starter. This is an easy pick for me. Though, I usually pick him. Should I want to mix it up? Want to get one of my other favorites in there? Rowlett's always a strong choice, isn't he? Epake's a strong choice. Ah, no, it's gotta be my boy. It's gotta be my boy. It has to be my boy. And then, where do I get the overlays? Why is that button doing it? That button wasn't doing that before. Oh, hold on. What the hell? Okay, you see how there are no fucking conflicts being shown? They're all conflicting. Like, why are you pulling this up on this button? This is nothing to me. This is a useless button to pull up to. Okay, alright, we're gonna do a quick setup here. Because apparently, we could just fucking national coverage. Just fucking need shit, buddy. Was I hitting the wrong buttons all along? I think I was hitting the wrong buttons all along. Hold on. Repetitive. Okay, so all that shit I was saying, don't worry about all of that. That was all wrong. I was wrong to say all of those things. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough how wrong I was. Get back here. Okay. I need apricorn trees so I can make balls. Do I have my shears with me? I do. We need apricorns. Unfortunately, to get those, I have to go to an ungenerated chunk, I think. I hope this doesn't cause any problems. But they're not going to spawn anywhere, I believe, that I've already been. So I just have to go wander north from the meteor here, you think? Go north from the meteor. Am I wearing my... Let me put my bunny here hat back on. My special little fast hat. Gotta be spotted. Hey, buddy. Venture. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm so happy to just have the boys around. Boys and girls, the little children, the babies. Yes! Yes, you, dude! I don't remember why I have a hold there. Yes, Makuhita, yes. I need balls. The jump is extreme. Oh, yeah, I've really been looking forward to the Game Awards stream. I honestly, like, not even ironically, I do enjoy the Game Awards. Not so much the part where there's, like, clearly, like, the bullshit's the bullshit. And I do have a soft space in my heart for, like, outrageous excess. Like, watching it is legitimately enjoyable to me. Like, it's like a negative, dark enjoyment, but it is a real enjoyment. I am drawing joy from it. It does create moments. Like, I don't think it's worthless television. I definitely enjoy for the reveals. The reveals, probably the biggest gambit Jeff ever successfully pulled, little Jeffy boy, is turning it into the new E3 for that, in that respect. Like, absolutely consuming the space E3 held. Before E3 even died, like, E3 was still kind of going and Jeff took that shit. Oh my god, big boy. Big boy! I love when the birds get really big. Like, the reveals are the part I'm legitimately excited for, but I also do enjoy a portion of the pomp and circumstance. Especially when sometimes something unexpected does happen, and someone who actually deserves a reward gets a reward. Yep. And I guess there have been some leaks about some of the stuff that's going to get revealed. I have managed to avoid all of them. I was even like... I started up the latest episode of Castle Super Beast yesterday, and Pat opened it right up like, hey, if you don't want to get spoiled for the... Oh, no, Wooloo! Wooloo moment. Look at his stupid little tail. Little guy. Can I pick up... Hold on. Right. Oh no! Oh no! He hates it! He hates what I've done! Bichot! Shall I have the woo-woo? He hates that I do, but I do. I should put you down before you die. Oh, it's gonna happen to all of them. Very good. He wants to be free. I can't wait to pick up something I shouldn't be able to pick up. And watch him fucking go. Yeah, the festivities of it. I like it. I do want to watch more award show type programs. More game, like I need to keep a better track of when award shows and other big game announcement things are going on. What if the really big ones are sized accurately? I don't think they all are, but some are. Like Avalug is fucking gigantic. But I think there's a little bit of like sanity they gotta do with it. Okay, where am I at? Okay, we're in New Forest. So I gotta keep an eye out for the apricorn trees. Oh, we're already spawning new shit. I got some berries. I don't remember if I can plant the berries. Thank you for the gift. Oh, it's supposed to be long as fuck. Yeah, I'll have to see them. Eat more. Plenty of... Okay, yeah, berries. Berries are spawning out here now, so... The tree should also be a source berry. Oh. Oh. Water source. Mark that down. Another fucking meteor. I kept thinking about going through the Game Awards stuff and, like, talking about who I thought should win. And I kept thinking I'll just save that juice for the stream. Does feel like a good idea to me, saving that juice. That's a big fucking one of them. That bad boy's got so much Skystone in it. I might need that. There's a special concatenation. Oh, not to! Yeah, not to. Please, I need apricorn. I need to make ball. You know, I was looking for so long for a nice flat space. This is the type of space I usually throw my Minecraft house down in. The shark! That boy. My experience has already improved. It is going to be a question as to whether or not this shatters when Concatenation updates. I'll make sure to always, like, make a copy, and I'm gonna save my version of the game before. Oh, buddy! Diggersby! Diggersby. Hang on, I've gotta go talk shop. Hey, brother, working hard or hardly working? Hell yeah! Blue collar hug! All right, brother, here you go. Right to the job site. I'll see you at lunch. I've got to get a team together of the most blue-collar possible Pokemon. Like, Diggersby for sure. If they've got that one elephant that's like a backhoe, him for sure. Watchog with his high-vis vest. I feel like I've worked out this list with Madai already at one point, but I foolishly didn't write it down. A lot of bushes just recently planted too. Tonto! What's up, freak? Oh no! What are these? Which one's this? Thoughtwell? That's Thoughtwell. That's Thoughtwell. Get away. Get away. That's Thoughtwell. Yeah. fucking Concatenation for sure. Like, any in that line really works. Thought well, it kind of looks like this, right? All right, let's move away from the thought well. Let's, I guess, go across this canyon. This is some rock formation. I've got a lot of feather falling, so I can get down here pretty reliably. Yeah, no sweat. I can't really get back up it, though, huh? Oh, shit, I've turned off my, There we go. What is this? Oh, is this just rock? Oh my god, now's the time I find this massive andesite deposit? After I've already found all the andesite I wanted? I'm marking this. Fuck it, I'm marking this. In case I ever need a fuckload more andesite, and I'm not quite ready to generate it yet. Stuck in a frame for 30 minutes, what a disaster. We need to write a letter to... Well, I mean, I was gonna say John Twitch, but I guess we know it's funnier to say Dan Clancy at this point. Really yell at Dan Clancy for letting you go through this. Not fixing his goddamn program. Maybe if he did a better job with his program, more e-girls might want to kiss him on the lips like he seems to crave. Okay, so a problem here is that these apricorns have really not had the time to cook. They just spawned. They are not grown yet. If he saw you, he'd fix it in a second? Absolutely. You'd have zero problem getting that to happen. Okay, will I get the apricorn if I cut this thing? I don't think I'm going to. Oh, that's right. I have to plant the apricorn straight. I don't get, like, seeds. I have to get the apricorns themselves. Alright, so I'm going to mark this. I'll be back with bone meal. I think I can bone meal these. Well, it's yellow. I need to find at least 2 colors to be able to make some kind of ball. Do they have seeds? I thought you just planted the apricorn straight out. No, you're right. It took me, I remember now my troubles. Oh, there's one. I didn't get a seed. Is there a way to make the seed? No, you pretty much just have to get the seed. Looks like I can't botany pot apricorns, though. They're ready for that. You can dye them? Like in world? You can throw dye on them and get the different apricorn colors? Huh. I never tried to do that. That'll be useful for getting all of them. Want to see? Oh well, it's nighttime now, so it is now time for open combat. You really shouldn't still be taking 3 hits to kill. Whoa, is the slowpoke doing the slowpoke thing? He's trying to catch some fucking shells. Oh, Ursulum Island. Nice, nice. Very close by to someplace I can just casually walk to instead of that one that's way out in space. Building. Water source. If it's a craft thing... Yeah, if I find some skeletons, I can get this done without having to, like, we'll go home. But first... gonna start drowning. No, okay. Persons. Yeah, man. Come on. I have no respect for you. Ah! Fucking Nightmare Stalker now? Oh my god. Did he freeze the water out for me? Fucking can't see shit, Captain! I'm still underwater? Okay, let me get some distance. Okay, get a ham in me. I've got enough, like, HP and armor that I can take some fucking hits from him. Where'd he go? There he is. I'll have my torches on me. Shit. No, don't want to be in the ice. Don't want to be in the ice. Morning chaos! So the Nightmare Stalker's an enemy that just kind of comes at you at some point, born in chaos. He has a little while before he'll show up each time you beat him up. But relevantly, he is a giant sexual goat man. It keeps happening. And he has a stupid amount of regeneration. He's already at full health again. Fucking. I don't know why it's always the goat men. Look at this fucking squad. Okay, I think he only starts regenerating if he hits me. Yeah, he started hitting me. He hit me and started regenerating. Almost got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. The Krampus is actually worse than him aside from the darkness thing. Like, I think the Krampus might be the single most unfair enemy in all of Born in Chaos. What? God damn you. Okay, okay, okay. Nightmare Stalker Skull. We love that. We love a lot of what happened here, actually. Big money. What was I even doing? I think I was looking for more apricorns, right? And trying to find a skeleton to kill. Oh, now the Chaos Knight too? All of Born in Chaos' most aggro freaks. Okay, he didn't touch me. You. Bone me? Thank you for bone. You too? Thank you for bones. Yes, yes. I will use all of you. Nope, not that. Cha-ching. Okay, okay, we're free and clear. What was that sound? What? What kind of fly is that? Bloody gadfly? Get out of here. Sorry. Okay, alright. Let's just get all these. Okay, I've got a seed. I only need the one seed. I'm not seeing a... Let's go ahead and cut all these leaves. Because what I'm going to do is set up like a hedge wall, right? I'll set up a big hedge wall of apricorn leaves to plant a bunch of apricorns on. So I'll never have to go hungry again. How many did I get out of that? 58? Thank you. 58. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's probably as many as I really want, huh? 7 by 7. 7 by 7, 49? Is that 49? 7 7's 49? Am I right? Am I totally off? Bingo. Okay. So I've got all the leaves I need. Don't need to worry about that from here on. It could do 8. Could stretch it out. Get this wood while I'm at it. But now the main thing is need to actually get the apricorns. Can I turn this into more bone meal? Yes. I can turn a skull to bone meal too, can't I? No, skull is skull only. In a grinder, I can do it, but... Now, the dying apricorns thing you're mentioning, is that an in-world thing? Like I have to click dye onto an apricorn? Or is that supposed to be something I do in the craft menu? Because I don't have any recipes for doing that, I don't think. Yeah, there's no recipe to dye the damn thing. So is that in-world? Or might it be a component of another, like, mod that I don't have on here? Because I did not grab any, like, other Cobblemon mods. So if that's, like, a thing that came in some, like, other accompanying mod, I actually don't think I can do that. Unless it's just somehow not in the recipe viewer. Like, I'll try it either way. We'll see. The upper tabs and not the lower tabs? I mean, like this tab right here? This one? Yeah? Is there any more apricorns? I want to get at least one other color. Oh, what's that, actually? Hold on, let's check that out. That looks so weird to be spawned out in the water like that. That's not how that should go. Did I miss one? I got distracted by looking at this. I'm gonna go look at this, then double back. Oh, this seems like it might be very problematic, actually. Oh, it's husks. It's fine, it's husks. It's okay if it's husks. Oh, sorry, buddy. They're so thick! And for what? Oh, buddy! Do they have anything I care about in here? Vivichoke seeds. Okay, some Cobblemon stuff. There's in the loot piles now. What the? Bro, stop. Bro, get out of the... It's gonna fucking die. Ooh, Ring of Fire Affinity, hell yeah. Some weird-ass war picks. The red back there, you say? Unless I'm misunderstanding you. One second. One second, sorry, 1 second. Okay. Alright, the red back here. I must have ran right past it. Ad couple of a minute and a half, by the way, folks. Well, red and yellow make something I can use right now. Well, 4 yellow makes citrine balls at the very least. Red, yellow, and white will make me fastballs. Cobblestone? Ancient citrine ball? Right on the coast. Which way did I come here from? I got so excited, I forgot. That camp was so weird. Was I further up? I might have been further up. Eh. Hang on, hang on. Boing? Oh. What? Oh, Quark is fucking auto-replacing because it's about to break. I gotta turn that functionality off. That's annoying. I feel blind as hell. Ah! Right in front of me. Yummy. No, I think I only had 1 ripe red on it. Nope. Nope. There we go. Another seed. All right. That's a good start. 2 seeds. There it is. Delicious. I don't need to have that yellow one marked anymore. This doesn't exist. I have killed that. Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. That's no longer real. Varoom is so weird. I don't like Varoom that much. It's a little too organic. I don't know. Ooh, hang on. Can I pick up the pig? Can I pick up Big Boy? Hey, man. Don't mind me. Oh, the game says no. Carrion will not work for the Bouffalon. It says don't fuck with me. There is a level of Big Boy I cannot hoist. I guess I'll put that away because I don't want to fuck with Quark right now. Shall I ford the river? Uh-oh! I'm okay. Chonk. I would love to be able to just find video game? Okay. What the fuck is that? I kind of love the Strange Anomalies mod, even though I hadn't fucked with it, because I like just, sometimes I turn the corner, and there's a hole in the earth. echoing shadow. There's just nothing. There's just a nothing here. What if I jump into it? Let's find out. Jack shit. I think enemies are spawning here because of it, though. Ooh, bunch of Acerine. Mikey? Mikey, I wish I had balls. I wish I had balls for you, buddy. You post all your art, too. Ugh. Oof. If only it was all less of an echoing shadow. Chasm. A little chasm action. A warp gate! Let's jump on the warp gate! How many warp gates have I found so far? Wow, a lot. Oh, because I have it turned off. Gate E. Gate E will be there. I thought, don't hit that button. Sure. Not in the water, please. You dropped me in the water 3 times in gates. Okay. Okay, I'm not in the water. Oh! Well, isn't that fucking special? Wait, where is it? Where's the actual gate? Oh! That's so good, actually. It put me so much closer to home. Good enough. We take those. Let's go home, put all of our apricorns up on the wall. Ah! Good to know they'll drop in chest loot too, so I'll probably eventually get them all just from fighting dungeons, but I still really feel like I'm structure light around me. I had the huge cluster of structures I'll kick the ass of, and I'm not getting any more. You marked? You are not marked. Water source. Not source. Water source. A little source action. So many little guys everywhere. I hope that concatenation upgrades don't make this shatter. Right? Like somehow corrupt my shit because I want to have the little guys. Even if the god of the world doesn't approve. No. I have found a good amount when I actually start doing element craft to be able to run to all of these pretty readily. I don't know where the nearest ones of each are to me. Because like the first, in element craft, I'll eventually be able to move sources and bring them to my base. You don't start that way. Like, I'm going to need to build little stations around a node of each element. How far away from home now? Okay. Big sexy lumberjack man. Give me your axe. No, that's just a bunch of wood. Oh, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it. I don't want to deal with you. Fucking taste my giant sword. My big, thick sword. It's so heavy. Yeah, once I get back, I'm gonna throw up my walls. I'm gonna see if I can. I think I got some dye. What dye do we even have on me to try out? What are you? Hold on. Oh, Phantom! Hello? Oh, this is a mischievous that's been afflicted by a thought well. Yeah, whatever. I'm so much stronger than I was at the start when I was afraid of you. Wait. How did I run past my house? What distracted me so terminally? Am I on the wrong side? I'm on the wrong side. It's to the north, overlooking the borders. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to think of like who I think should win some of these awards, and like it's weird. So many banger fucking games came out this year that don't seem to be getting nearly the consideration they should. Like, I'm gonna rage out about this again during the awards. Trust me. But like, why the fuck is Look Outside not in a list a single time? That thing should be in Game of the Year. It's so fucking good. I need a box just for Cobblemon. Yeah, not even on the list? Are you sure, Jeff? Oh, fuck, Quark made it an oak chest. That's annoying. I just want a vanilla chest. Okay. This apricorn. Where are my flowers? Got a wither rose. Black dye. Yeah, I'm not getting the... Yeah, it's just not doing it. I don't have a recipe for it. That must be in, like, some utility pack of Cobblemon stuff that pretty much anyone installing Cobblemon would grab that I just didn't grab because I didn't know about it. I can get it for the next stream. I'm in a totally different crafting thing now. Oh well, not that big a deal. Fixable. Now get a load of this. Hell yeah. Oh, is that my only cherry sapling I've ever gotten? Interesting. Yeah, these Rabbities are down to 10% durability. I'm going to want to save them for another time when I can repair them. I can't right now. Get that iron ring in there. Gold chest plate? No, I'll just melt this. I'll put it in here for now. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good right there, that is. Alright, let's go down the list. That's my first Nightmare Stalker skull. I think you need one of these for some pretty potent stuff. Yeah, no, I had only grabbed Cobblemon. I was like trying to see if it would even work first before I got really crazy. and then something distracted me from continuing to mess with it. If you want to, like, no, I'll ask later. Like a list of good Cobblemon add-ons to get. All right, so this is where I can make like the real armor set. Board and Chaos has some cool stuff in it. The Nightmare armor set is pretty cool. When I played the Magic side of this, when I didn't start with Tinkers, I made the Nightmare set because I made that and like the scythe. Fucking the Nightmare Scythe, which increases your lifesteal and wither damage. When I had like the full set and the scythe going, I became very unkillable by most things. If I wasn't pure Tinkers, I'd be going back to this. I'm honestly thinking about it even now that I'm pure Tinkers. It's really good. Like, Born in Chaos has the stuff in it to make you also strong. It's not like, that's the part where the mod kind of gets fair, in that it's very powerful, but lets you be powerful too. You just gotta get the shit. And it does mean you have to fight a Nightmare Stalker at its like most annoying. That's the kind of thing I said. Like, I was talking to Madai's stream yesterday. We were talking about these mods, and Born in Chaos isn't like you can clearly see how annoying it is. It is not the worst mod I've ever like been made to deal with. Oh god, fuck off. Okay. Yeah, I killed half of it, but it's fine. It could be worse. When I think of like the worst mod I ever had to deal with, it is a mod called Abysscraft or Abyssalcraft. One of the two. I'm gonna go ahead and put the performance logs and screen here. Abysscraft's thing that I mostly had to interact with it in. There's a mod pack I've beaten. One of the few mod packs I could say I've actually beaten, called Sevtech Ages. Maybe one of the Darkosto mods. A Darkosto mod pack. Have I never gotten a Bottle of Enchanting? Is it somewhere else? Oh, there it is. And Darkosto makes some really good, in-depth expert mod packs. Expert, again, being the term for a mod pack that is changing a lot of recipes. Where should I put these? Over here on the farm, right? But, Sevtech Ages' big gimmick, brother, was that it moved you through like eras. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, give me these 10 billion eggs. It moved you through like eras of technology as you progress through the mod, in a way that I thought was pretty cool. The thing is that its early game is what I would call abysmal at times. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was standing on something. I'm going to do that again. One of the things you had to do very early in that mod was kill an Abysscraft enemy called the Shoggoth. I think it was in order to get access to the Iron Tier. The Shoggoth was a huge enemy. Oh wait, this is easy fix. No, not like that. Like very, very supersized. That move, like it would come out of a hole basically. You had to find a lair that would be in. So you're already dealing with the RNG of where did the nearest one spawn. Sevtech is the only mod pack I ever actually tried fucking with horses in, because you had to do a lot of overland travel to find biomes. Like weird biomes. But you had to fight this big motherfucker. It was a huge dude with like 500 health or some nonsense number. That I believe it would... Okay, man. Hey, you could chill. That's cool. Oh, we got a Zubat in here too. I didn't think that I would have like multiple mods spawning here, but that's cool. Super slow, kind of, but it would like constantly spit this acid poison at you if you had any distance from it, so it was hard to engage with range weapons. It would leave these thick trails of slime on the ground that was also like, it would hurt to stand in. And like you would have to go break these slime trails later. It would destroy blocks if it crossed over them. And this is before I even knew about turning off mob griefing. Maybe it'd be better if I turned off mob griefing. But then, you're not fighting the thing as designed. It's designed with this ability in mind. And I put big quotes around designed. And you had to fight it, again, before you had iron in this pack. Like, it was a forced part of progression. And you also had to go to Abysscraft dungeons, which were all little guy, centipede. They had to go to these dungeons, and it looked horrible. Like, I think the first one had brownish ground, yellow trees, and a green sky. Or something? Some shit like that? Oh, this is gonna be a little annoying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Like, I think I might be describing it bad, but it looked bad. It was supposed to be Lovecraft themed, but it had almost no actual, like, Lovecraft shit in it except for this thing's called the Shoggoth and stuff like that. It was just like a child had made it. Uh-oh, that's a pain. Like, I think Darkosu does great work. He has a real knack for picking some fucking dog shit mods. Like, Sevtech was really cool, but had some really crazy choices in it. Oh, I thought it had way more leaves than that. Well, I only have 4 apricorns. It's fine. I'll just have to go... Did I mark the red one down, or am I a fool? Uh-oh, did I not mark that red one after all? I didn't. It was around here. I'll always remember that it was around here somewhere. So I can't go back there if I have to. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, yeah, I can use regular apricorns. Fortunately, I don't think I have any... I didn't get any that I didn't get the seed for. So yeah, I've only got yellow and red. I can max it out, though. We'll try. It might be another thing that's in, like, an accessory pack that I don't have in here. Yeah, they're not planting. It's fine. Fixable again. It's not like I have any shortage of bones. Like, I can bone meal up a full set of all that stuff real quick. Let me go ahead and take my bones and my bone blocks. Yeah, that's for just such an occasion. This man is raw dog and Cobblemon. Well, hold on. I haven't caught a Gardevoir yet. Let me free up the space now for the seed. Seed. Ooh, not a bad drop rate in the seeds. Seed. Seed. That'll be alright. 2, 3, 6 will do me for the short term. Let's go. Oh, that was a lot. Did I remake the bone block? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a 9-piece? Hold on. Okay, we're fine. We don't got to worry about it. There you go. Classic Minecraft gameplay. Yoink. Wow, my arm just got super tired. All the energy just left my arm for some reason. Oh, it came back. That was weird. Don't like that. Hey, don't like that. Green. Probably from the clicking. Doing some extreme clicking right now. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. And pink. I'm looking for a bento box. Hello. I would like to buy a bento box. Shit, what's the full thing? Oh, it's been so long since I read that one. It must be pinku. That's Japanese for pink. No, it must not be pinku. That's Japanese for pink. Or any girl color. God, it's such an ancient copy process. I don't even know how, like, the penetration of this thing. Yeah, I'm on some ancient internet shit, but from like a really weird corner. This might be something awful only, actually. Fucking someone somewhere posted like the weebest attempt to get a bento box in history. One of my earliest forays into doing voice stuff was like recording a take of it and uploading it into a fucking ancient IRC channel and getting everybody to laugh really hard at it. Oh, that's right. I've got a little got my egg box where I put all my eggs. Okay, we got yellow, red, pink, and green. What can we do with these? All 4 of one color will always make a 1x ball. I need black for the ultra ball. The special balls usually need 4 colors. Yellow, red, and green can make friend balls. Caught Pokemon will start with 150 friendship. So at least I got that available. Nest ball increases the lower the target's list from 30. Let's keep on clicking. Let's just hit buttons on our fucking shit. Repeat ball 1x until Pokedex is added. Hey, don't use this one. How do I make the great ball that's blue and red? The ultra ball is black and yellow. I long for a black apricot go down so smooth right now. What will the pink ones do for me? Roseate balls, level balls, love ball. Can't make the heal. Dream ball for on sleeping Pokemon. That's like a weird gimmicky one. I feel like I might want to just make a bunch of like roseates and whatnot. Just to have a stock. Because a lot of these other ones are very finicky and I don't really want to fuck with them. Like, unless I'm doing something real specific, I don't want to go making a bunch of park balls and whatnot. Friend ball. If I'm using a 1x, I might as well be making friend balls. Right? Luxury. Don't have white. That's green, green, yellow, red on iron. So I can make 12 of them. Got all kinds of iron. Not an issue. Oh, I can make 4 in a pack. Alright, we got hella friend balls. don't think I care about any other thing here except for... Love Ball's pretty good. Don't have any white, though. Yeah, I guess I might as well just make some quick Roseate balls also for when I run out of the other balls. Huh? Hold on. Huh? Pink, 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 pink on a copper ingot. That's bronze. I grabbed my bronze. That metal's too strong. You can see where I would have made this mistake, just moving quickly. Yoink, yummy. All right, we got some balls. But what I also want to do is the thing I keep not like threatening to do, and I don't do it. Oh, I got a quest complete up here somewhere. What do we got? What do we got? Where are you? Cake slices eaten. Animals bread. And I made the nourishing food one time. Is that all of it? No. Something down here? Right, the andesite and the brass. I'm not going to claim until I've actually done it. Let's make a bunch of brass. That's copper and zinc. Copper. Zinc. Easy. But I want it to be multiples of 3, so I'm not dealing with yeah, if I just do that, it's multiples of 3. You two can go home. I don't want to deal with excess nuggets. I think the andesite alloy is going to be slightly more annoying to make, because I think I have to pour it on something. Whereas this brass, I can just like... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and switch in my burning blood. Just to make this melt faster. This burning blood will melt it at like 1.5 speed. Watch that copper just get liquefied. And since I've got the jug drinker, it's not really that hard to get more of the blood. Did you find andesite? Yeah! When I was off stream, before last stream, I went roaming looking for some, and I did find a big load. I have like 900 andesite in my storage box. 18 blocks and 6 ingots. 4, 5. 6. And while I was just out looking for Pokemon trees, I found a huge andesite deposit right here. So if I need more before I'm like making it, if I can make it, I can go over there and get a bunch. Let 2 of those rock. If they feel a little weird, then I'll just melt some more brass in there. Yeah, shit. Alright, so I've got some brass. Enough brass to qualify me to do this. Let's make some andesite alloy, which is... Okay, it's a nugget of iron melted on an andesite. I can do it on the table or the basin, at least. Which is good, because if I turn the levers on in the tables, right? It will not try to dispense extra nuggets into a flat plane, I don't think. Okay, like 600. Now I got like 500. So I'm gonna... I could probably set up a hopper, right? Hang on. To do this. Do a bunch of extra chests in here by any chance? I got a chest. Good enough for me. Let's see if this will work. go make a little dedicated andesite station. 14 iron. And 2 nuggets. Should be correct math on that. I have no idea if this is going to work. I've never tried putting a hopper on a fucking Bagakan before. Yeah. I turn you guys off. Take my delicious brass. Boom. Bunch of brass. Take you off. Test. Testing. No, I didn't melt the iron. Such an important step. Did I turn the silvers off? Yes. Alright, there we go. Test run. Whoa, that's fast. That's so fast. That's great. I love that it's that fast. Hopper. There you go. Alright, looking good. Yes! Yes, gamers! We're producing. I can walk away. Let's do a little quick sorting storage. I'll put my cake in here with my other cake. Yummy cake. Brass away. I'll get you out later. Quit. I don't know why I have a torch like all alone. I should probably. How much food do I have? Oh, I've still got a lot of bacon and eggs. I'm okay. When my next ad break hits, I'm going to take a second to stand up, do a little walk around, check on my folks. Listen to that hiss. Oh, satisfying. I could set up more hoppers and get this done increasingly quickly. For just a second, I was wondering if it would propagate. Doesn't. So I guess when I have item pipes, I could, like, set a thing here, have item pipes to all of these, for, like, just chunking, boom, andesite when I need it. If I need it this badly again, which I might not. And by the time I'm really cooking for it anyway, I can probably... No, I'm in recipes. The induction smelter will be able to make me andesite real fast. Create mixing. Create mixing is probably not as fast as what I've got set up here. But okay. Now we've got the andesite. I was going to make some shafts. I picked up some shafts, but we'll do a quick... A shaft is just 2 andesite stacked onto each other. Boom. Very important create piece. Get back inside before I continue my room work. One of my favorite things about Quark, actually, one is my favorite little addition to Quark is it lets you open double doors with a single click. This feels good, man. All right, now we're here. We have the shaft. My shaft. Andesite casing. Take an andesite casing, you have to take a stripped log and use andesite alloy on it. Do I have a bunch of stripped logs? I got to go strip some logs. I'm going to have to go strip some logs. Go ahead and just take a stack of birch and go chop it up. We say we go strip some log. Got my cutting board upstairs. I think, do I have the super elevator block in this pack? I do. No, that's something else. Hold on. I don't? Okay, I don't have the elevator I thought I had. I'll be able to make a create elevator. I don't know what these do. Specifically. These shulker shells for that shit, though. It might be just a block that makes an up and down water elevator without having to mess with the other block mechanics. This is good. This is good. I wanted the spark. I gotta make my rich soil anyway. Give me that. I need how much? Okay, tree bark goes 4 per block of rich soil. So I'm gonna need a lot more. I'll have to go on a tree quest. Okay, now I lay that down in the world. Let's go ahead and make 32 andesite casings. Because you kind of... I feel like you kind of want to have a bunch of these on hand. Diglett! And... you just slap it right on there. Hell yeah. Can my hammer do this much faster? It can. Fuck yeah. Andesite casings. Click. Cogwheels. Cogwheels is easy. Why did I strip that birch log? I needed to. I have to have a stripped log to put andesite alloy on it to make a casing. You can't do it with just a regular log. What was I about to do? Right, I was about to grab a bunch of birch plank. And I believe the regular cogwheel is just this. Oh, it's just that. That right there is a regular cogwheel. What's up, Chop? Thank you for the sub, 14 months. Welcome in, Chop. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Legitimately. Very deeply. Fucking... I've been having a hard time getting a job. And the steady drip of sub money has helped me not be in absolute hell, but instead of regular hell. Thank you. Very much deeply appreciated. I love North Carolina. But honestly, neither here nor there. And I think if I put... okay, that's a water wheel. That's too much. What about this? No, I forgot what the large cogwheel was. All right. I also do. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chop. Large cogwheel is... oh, right. Shaft, log. Planks. That's a lot, actually. But you don't need nearly as many large cogwheels. That can't be the only way I can make a large cogwheel. Oh, it's the only way I can make a large cogwheel. But I think I have a shitload of these already from... like, the flip side, I didn't need to make any of those. I've already looted a lot of that at some point. So I've got a decent amount of cogwheels on me. I'm gonna need more. You need a lot. I've got a lot of windmill cells. Windmill sails. I think I want to make that windmill out on top of, like, on my hill and bring the shaft down. Sorry. Bring the shaft down. There. Just for the visual effect of it. Like maybe right here, some odd on this back edge. Have the windmill standing up high. Bring it down. Start my machines around from here. have water wheels. I might take my water wheels and put them in like a hole back here. Because if you use both, if you use a windmill and a water wheel, then it does some good stuff for your kinetic stress, I believe. Like one, I think the windmill gives you way more like actual stress, and the wheels give you more speed. Or it might be flipped. Not that it matters too much how much speed you get, because you'll eventually be able to make a block that will let you put whatever speed you want at the cost of added kinetic stress. Kinetic stress is like the power in Create. But I am not nearly versed enough in Create to the point where I should be trying to explain it in any kind of detail. This will be... I'll be learning Create a lot more than I already knew it. And now I have to make the tower card. Can also accelerate just cogwheels, yeah. But I know one of the two gives you more, like, base speed. Alright, which way do I want to go? Probably this way, because I don't want to fuck with a circuit. Anyway, I've got to make the tower. Flywheel, brass on a shaft, alright. This is just andesite alloy sheets on a block of andesite alloy. Okay, so I need to make more ferritin bronze. Think of a max heal windmill, but not always the case. Yeah, there's a lot. It creates very complex. It does have a lot of moving parts, ways to manipulate this stuff, ways to do it. And I am not particularly versed in it. We're learning. But let me make a bunch of ferritin bronze, just because they added a bunch of more uses for this to make it more of a proper mid-step. What the hell? Oh, isolated ingot? What? Galvanized? Ew, galvanized iron. Oh, I had a flashback to when I was in the another path of this thing. Alright. Bronze and iron. Make ferritin bronze. I don't think I need a fucking shitload of it. But I have enough of these materials. We're just going to go ahead and make 8, 16, 32. And add 1 just to be sure. Go ahead and cook that for me, please. Oh, God, it's making 2 by. Well, we're going to be fine. We're going to have all the ferritin bronze we'll ever need. Let's make a couple wrenches. I'm going to need a wrench. Stick. Wheel. Did I want shaft? Need to grip a shaft? No. I do need brass, though. There's my other ferritin. Brass. You need 2 wrenches, because that's going to consume 1. Wrench and wrench. Task complete. Wrench. Where's the wrench task? Hey, where's the wrench task? Hey. Where's the wrench? Sorry? It did pop as a... And I've got reward. Oh, I've got some stuff leading into the Bone Heart, Charm of Stealth, or Nightmare Claw. Give me the Bone Heart. I don't think I got a Bone Heart yet. Okay, every 7 in-game days is when the Nightmare Stalker can start showing up. And I think the Mega Torch helps keep him away, but he can't come in through the Mega Torch. He's like the only mob that can do that. I think I can very much almost make the Death card, too. Transformative Flower? Yeah, I've got that. Glutton fish eye. I don't have that, but I know where a glutton fish is because one of the gates dropped me in the ocean next to a glutton fish that ate my body. We'll direct in here for right this second. So I might actually take a second, try to go fuck him up now. Now I'm a bit more of a real boy. Because this is before I had this gear. Was I eaten from behind? I was eaten from a lot of locations. Behind, below, above, within. Definitely not one of my more pleasant motions. Motions. You know, I probably really just want to make this. I don't want to fuck with the circuit and the flywheel when I could just make 2 train hulls. Can I make a sheet with a hammer? Okay, I could just make a concatenation hammer and make my first sheets. The ironclad hammer is 2 blocks of iron, block of copper, 4 iron ingots. I swear, this is not actually a song from Valhalla as much as it sounds like it is. This is more Dova. Boom. Huh? Wait, what? What? Hold on. What? Yeah, meant to go. And there's a LA sheet. Oh, it needs to be a block! Wow. Hold on. Hey, I might not fuck with this. We'll just a regular... The crusher will just do a regular thing. So I don't want to make this until I've gotten the crusher down. Can I make the crusher without this? Hold on. Oop. Not that. Piston? Mechanical piston? No? What am I looking for? What's the name of the god? I just saw it. Pressing. Mechanical press. No, I need a tower card to even make that, so we gotta do the first one the hard way. It's a lot of andesite alloy just went into hell. It's fine, it's really not hard to make more. Oh, but we get 2 train hulls out of that. So we did it. Hey, we did it. Where's my bronze? I have bronze on me? Okay. The gold paper is my bane. So to make this, make each paper, I need 4 glowing gold ingots. So keep that in mind. That's 16 total glowing gold ingots. Which is a lot of glowstone. Fortunately, I've been saving. I should put that in a compressing drawer, actually. Yeah, that's not enough, as you can see. I need to get more out. I need 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to make 96 blocks of glowstone. Almost? No, not that many. This amount, this many. 80. 80 is the number. 80. And, oh, fuck, I thought I had more gold. I thought I had more gold. I'm about to go get gold. Any gold ore? I haven't, gotta get some more. Oh. Let me put stuff into boxes, because I bet I'm going to have to run into the nether and find a bunch of gold. That's feeling like that's where I'm about to have to go. No, not you. Not the brass either. We'll put the train hull there, though. Ah! I hit the button that takes out anything that's already in my inventory. Not what I wanted! I'll keep these tanks on me. Keep that on me. Compare it to bronze away. Keep those balls on me. How much do I have in nuggets? Come on. Just a mere 30. Oh, hell. That might be enough. It just might also be all of it. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Hold on. What am I missing? What am I thinking about? Oh, it's just... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, still have some gold. Making the cards is expensive. But fortunately, you only have to do it once. I have enough paper? Well, I can make paper. Paper's not hard. That's why I had this ready. I'm really not using any of this for sugar. I might as well do a quick 64. Oh, yeah. Just paper me up. Paper me up big. So I'm not worrying about it. Four pieces of glowing of gold paper. I don't need to go mining. Yet. Pull my hermit card out. Hermit. Bronze. Train hull. Paper. No. What did I fuck up? Oh, that's... Shit. That's for the Hierophant specifically. If I start a Hermit, I have to make the circuit and flywheel. Hierophant got the easy way out. Well. Circuit and flywheel it is. Flywheel's not hard. Flywheel's a shaft covered in, covered in brass. They got my flywheel. The circuit. Needs me to make some electrum wire. Some rose gold. Did I make some rose gold? I made some rose gold. Need 2 of those. Did I make electrum? I made electrum. I need 1 of each. 3 irons. Where's my slime? Where's my slime? My sticky slime. Slime plus redstone dust. Don't tell me it has to be regular slime. Don't tell me it can't just be any slime. Oh no, I just fucked that up. Okay. My ratio's off. There we go. Sticky, icky redstone. And I have my hammer, right? I think this will make me an electrum wire. This gets... Okay, I need to make an electrum plate first. Which I have to take to the casting table. So I need 3 electrum plates. I'm going to smash the wires. Ad break coming up about 2 minutes. This is the one I'm going to stand up during. Take a quick stretch out. A quick reminder to everybody. I'm going to be streaming until 6 o'clock. Then I'm going to be coming down. I'm going to take a break. At 7 o'clock, I'll be going live again, along with Countess Lita, for the Game Awards. We're going to live watch the Game Awards, and we're going to talk a lot of shit. Mostly about Jeff. But it's not like a super negative stream, because we do enjoy video games. So, cool video game shit will get the respect it deserves. And I need to make a fucking plate cast shit. Now, what's the easiest thing you can get a plate out of? Iron? Iron plate? That's a large plate. Small plate cast. Tungsten. Zinc? Zinc? Zinc sounds easy. Zinc sheet? No, that's not real. That's not a real item. Copper plate? Are you... Copper sheet. Copper sheet? No, also needs to be melted. Seeing a lot of stuff. Cardboard? Block of cardboard? If I get 4 cardboard, then I can make a block of cardboard, which I can then use to make a cardboard. And then I can go fuck myself. Is it going to be the... Am I going to have to make another one of those andesite alloy plates? I know I can make that one. Is that going to do it? Or is it not going to for some reason? Andesite alloy sheet will not make me the small plate cast. Iron plate? Nope, not a real item. Iron sheet? Because I can't do it with the mechanical press. Because I need the sheet to make the mechanical press. To make the card that lets me make the mechanical press. That's where we're at. Unless there's another better way to get electrum wire. Now I need to hammer the sheet. Unless I can make a wire cast more readily. Like a wire cast out of something? Gold wire? Gold wire seems easy. I gotta roll that. Ugh. Now, I can also just hair my way over completely into this stuff. Start working with power and machines and get my way into the machines here and get the goddamn circuit this way. I'd rather not. Actually, I don't think I can. No. No, I can't. I have to get to the tower before I can shift to Hierophant. Because it is a complex web we weave. Surely. Surely. There must be a way. Manual plate. No. Brass plate. Isn't real. Zinc plate. Create metallurgy? That's a whole different thing. Uranium plate. No, that'd be crazy. Tungsten platinum plate? No. Osmium, iridium, cobalt. Aluminum, queen slime. No, multi-servo press. God, it's got plenty of hepatazon. No. Aluminum sheet seems like it should be much easier. Brass sheet. No. How am I supposed to get here? Sturdy sheet? No, definitely not. That's a whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna take a second and do a stand and come back to solve this. Oh. No, I just noticed I've been doing this so long, my ad break is at like already at 10 seconds. I might as well just chill. It'll be fine. Bronze plate? No. Thermal bronze? No. Tin? No, tin's not real. Tin plate? No. Nickel? Nickel sheet? I can make a nickel sheet by hammering a nickel plate, which I can get by pouring nickel into a small plate gold cast. I'm gonna fire a gun into the air at random. Lead, probably not. Heavy plate, no. Signalum, no, thank God. Lumium, no, thank God. Netherite? Please not netherite. Surely not. Iron? No, not iron. Makes sense that it's not iron, but it's not iron. Gold seems like I should be able to hammer out a gold sheet. Gold is not a powerful metal. Copper also. I guess go find a hydraulic engineer. I don't even know what obdurium is. I don't think that's real. Shit, so how am I supposed to do this? I think I'm barking up the wrong tree entirely. So wire cast could do it. Rolling could do it. I might be able to make this without the other thing, but I need the sheet. That's the goddamn thing about it, isn't it? There's no plate I can get without using the press. But is there a wire I can get? Tungsten. Tungsten bar and shears will get me a tungsten wire. Okay, hold on. We're on to something. I think. Do I have tungsten? Have I even found tungsten? Copper. Copper bar in the stone cutter! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Give me that shit. Oh, need to get more gold. So I can make these casts. I want to make... I don't know how many times I have to do this type of shit. I was going to make 5 wire casts to mass-produce wires. Raining. That gold melts so quick. when you got the burning blood in there. Oh, shit. I don't think that fucked anything up. No, it made an electro wire even. Gotta be careful with the levers. Electro wires. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Alright. Circuit was... I think I've got all this stuff on me now. If I get some of my platinum out... How much platinum have I found? I found a little platinum. Ooh, I found 10 platinum. Had I found any tungsten? Is tungsten even an ore, or is that an alloy? No, tungsten does come in ingot. Oh, it's the wolframite. Okay. I was unaware. Melt this platinum down real quick. Okay. Platinum's too cool for that thing. I don't like it when something is like it doesn't work for no reason other than game balance. I think that thing should have still melted the platinum, but you could have gone ahead and not doubled the platinum, right? Just turn the double part off. Let it give me 1 platinum. I was thinking about this 7 Days to Die. I've played a bit. Survival crafter, zombie game. It used to, early on, I think even before I played, had a system where the main way to get water was to locate, like, jars out of loot and go melt, like, take the jars, fill them with shitty water, and then you could boil the water in the jar. They eventually abstracted the water out a bit, gave you dew collectors and stuff to find this stuff more naturally in the world. And they decided recently, in a recent patch, to make a little change where they're like, well, people used to like the jar system, so what we've done is taken the jar system, we put it back in, we've taken all the systems we used to have, pushed them way further out in progression. Also, when you get a jar, okay, you found a jar. Now you have a jar. You put water in the jar, now you have a jar full of water, and you boil the jar full of water, now you have a jar full of delicious water, and you drink it, and then the jar is gone. The jar goes away. The jar itself is considered consumable for game balance purposes. Does this make sense to you? The only way it makes sense to me is you do big sip, and you're like, fuck, water's so good, and you smash the jar into your head because water's so fucking good. If they put animation of you drinking the jar and smashing it on your head, then I would accept what they've done because that's funny. Once it's funny, by all means. That's not what they did, though. I feel like... Oh, you okay there, buddy? I just feel like I hear of so many things that 7 Days to Die has done in changes that just made the game less good. Some of it happening before it even got there. They used to have the type of skill system where you gained experience in tasks as you did the tasks. And they changed it. Like, by the time I got around to the game, they had changed it so each stat had like a list of skills associated with it, some of which didn't always make a lot of sense. And the way that game was, you're very much encouraged to stick to a stat. So it really made the builds very strict. Because like if you're not picking mostly down this line, you're a fool because of how the leveling in that game works. I think if you play for really long, you can start getting the other stats more readily. I'm not sure. It just sounded to me, once I got told about that other system, that it would have been way more fun to have that system. So you could just kind of do what you want and get better at the stuff in the game you want to do. I don't know. What do I know? I'm only an expert gamer. Anyway, now I have the tower, and now I can't take fall damage. All right, 100% fall damage negation. Let's test that out. As you get the Concatenation cards, you do start to get some very powerful effects. This will lead to me needing to build the ability modifier to take all the feather fall back off of my shoes. 0 damage. Ladies and gentlemen, he's goated. Okay. Alright, we've done that. We've done that. And I lied before when I said I was just going to keep rocking through. I should have taken that break, even though I only had a few seconds left in the break. Because I've got to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh, that tooltip reminds me. I've got to make a path to the Nether Fortress. Because I won't get Waystones for a long time. Let's see how long it's going to take me before I can start working with Waystones. Anyway, hi, I'm back. God, I'm so looking forward to tonight. I can't wait for the Game Awards. Alright, so Waystones were over here. No, there they are. They're right here. You get them very early in Magician. You just have to start with Magician, which goes into the Element Craft line. They're quite easy to make, actually. You need just 3 obsidian, 3 stone bricks, and a warp stone, which you make with 4 warp dust, a drenched iron ingot, and 4 air crystals. This is not strenuous. The warp's dust is the hardest because it needs an ender pearl and amethyst shard, but I can get pretty decent access to both of those. I'm pretty sure I've got a good amount of ender pearl sitting around already. It's honestly way harder to get that where you get to it in Magician. Also, Magician has this really interesting thing. Its card effect, like you've noticed every card has an effect, right? Like the Hermit gives me extra armor if I'm alone. I just got the Tower. Let me go ahead and claim that stuff, which removes my fall damage. The Chariot will give me a speed boost when I get around to that. Fucking one of these cards, like the Empress card over here, is what makes the animals excited and makes them fuck, and then makes too many animals happen. They have to fight the Krampus. There's a card I really want to get to. High Priestess upgrades held enchantment books with experience. Like, if I get a book of Fortune 1, I just hold it, and my experience will drain out, and it will level up that book until it's a max level Fortune book. Very cool. Useless as a tinker. Though, I will probably eventually level out of tinkers. Once I get into these higher things, like over here's a set of things called Infinity Tools. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's probably going to be better than the Tinker's Tools. Because it's so much deeper in, too. Right? Tinker's Tools is very good at the start. Meanwhile, Magician's thing, golden items don't break. They have infinite durability. Which completely felt like it changed the game for early game Magician. So I just made gold everything. And it wasn't working as good as a lot of stuff. I would eventually make a diamond pickaxe for when I needed higher mining level. But all my gold stuff, and eventually I was using Sublime Gold. Which anything that has gold in it doesn't break in the Magician card. So it has a lot of useful stuff in there for utility. The Sun, base health. What's the card? Where is it? Was it the Star? No. Could be Temperance. No. Moon? Night Vision. Once you make the Moon card, you have Night Vision now. You just have level 1 Night Vision forever. So, really good stuff as you progress through this pack. So where am I at now? What do I want to do? Let's open these building kits. Log, granite, log. You know. Free stuff. Free material. Okay, we've made the card that opens the way to create. We can start getting into the real shit now. There's the stuff the game wants from me for progression, and then there's the stuff I want to do to tell myself I can do it. Hermits can switch this pathway through one of the alternate ways to make their casing. Oh, right, I was going to look at the... Okay, what do I need to make Magician? Okay, with the tower, I can now get into Magician. I need to make a blaze burner and 4 silver paper, which requires more glowing gold ingots. And blocks of silver. It's very expensive. I can get this stuff, but it's expensive. But once I get to Magician, That opens the way to getting into Ars Nouveau. And once I get into Ars Nouveau, I can get a scrying ritual, which would mean any specific thing I need to find, I just, like, take this pedestal, I have this ritual tablet I'll have made, and in essence that increases the time of the ritual. I'll put the pedestal down, put the tablet down, throw a gold ore block that I silk touched on, throw the thing on, and for 15 minutes, I'll have a little light that shows me where every gold ore near me is. Phenomenal for hunting netherite, for getting diamonds, all that shit. Whew, I'm getting weirdly anxious about Create. I don't know why, I love this mod, but it's scary. It's so big and scary. Depot. What should I make first? I should make a thing to make plates first, I guess. No, I should make my windmill first. I need my windmill at the very least, right? So let's go. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Put all my paper away. Don't need you anymore. Alternately, what do I need to get into Hierophant also? Because the other reason I really do want to get into Hierophant is to get into this, the storage. I can get rid of all my chests. I can get there with the tower. Once I make nether steel ingots, I can get into Hierophant. Don't know how I'm going to be making that stuff. What the hell is that? Nether steel ingot. Oh, it's another right scrap. Make 8. That's not so bad. Oh. You make me tutorials? I'll take you up on that if I feel like I'm really stuck on something. I do kind of want to try to puzzle through some of this stuff. Like, I want to make I've been looking at it. What I would like to make, and like I really want to see if I can figure out how to make it, right? Is instead of the harvester that spins, I want to see if I can make one that I put along the wall that's going back and forth. I think I've seen a way to do it. I'll just have to study it more. Like, even though it might not be efficient, I kind of want to do it that way. Because I think it'd be cooler looking. But I want to see if I can puzzle that out. Like, when it's, like, lifted up a little bit and the blade is coming down. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Have all these with rich soil. Then even lily pads of fertility. All tied into a storage drawer system that's voided out. So that if I get too much of something, it'll start deleting and not clog up the works. And if I can't figure it out, then I'll just make the spinning one. We'll just have like a bunch of spinning ones. Getting a bunch of these things. Ow! Ow! I got dreams. Got big dreams. But first, let's make... I want to make a max size windmill. Could be a vertical windmill. So that'll be 4 prongs with 32 each. I'm very close to this. Oh no, I need andesite alloys. How many of those do I still have? Plenty. Plenty. Block of wool, 2 sticks, andesite alloys. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right? We're good. We're so good. We're so good. Now I need windmill bearing. Shaft stone slab. Shaft. Cooked stone. I'm going to want to cook a little more stone, I think. I think we're going to go ahead and take 4 stacks of cobble. Take those upstairs, put them in the big oven. Need to... Oh, no, that thing's like loaded with charcoal. I've got so much charcoal up there. I still got like so much charcoal up here. And it's ready to make a fuckload more if I need it. That's gonna cook. Good soul. Dink. Uh-huh. I didn't pick the slabs. I have to return the slabs to my body. Windmill bearing. All right. Let's ponder that. Windmill bearings attached to the block in front of them. Create a movable structure with the help of superglue. If enough sail-like blocks are included, this can act as a windmill. Activated with right-click, the windmill bearing will start providing rotational force. The amount of sail blocks determines its rotation speed. Use the value panel to configure its rotation direction. Right-click the bearing anytime to stop and edit the structure again. Up next, windmill contraptions. This is like the basis for most of the cool shit. Any structure can cause a valid windmill as long as it contains 8 sail-like blocks. Like an early way to make rotation stuff. I think there's other ways to do it, but this is a way that does it where it's also generating its own stress, I believe. I think it's just by necessity a little bit smaller. And that's the last it's got to say about windmill. Now, again, I love Create's documentation. I can go over here and look at all other movement anchors and all other kinetic sources from here. Like, these are all the ways to generate your kinetic stress. There's hand crank. You can just straight up turn your shit by hand. Hopper valve handle, which I think you can use as a hand crank if you set it up. The water wheels, the big water wheels, the windmill bearings, the steam engine, creative motor, the crank wheel, kinetic battery, and electric motor. What is the crank wheel? Okay, it's another thing you can use to apply rotational force on your own. I think it drains hunger to do it. At least in other mods I've done where it has crank-like things, it really saps away your hunger to use it. The electric motor should be something I put power into to get rotational force. Scrolling on the back panel changes its output. Requires source of energy. And the consumption by the set RPM. I'll probably be eventually moving to those once I have like good compact source of generating power. Like say the cauldron lava farms can go into a magmatic dynamo and make a pretty good reasonable source of electricity. There's also something I had set up where arboreal extractors on spruce trees. Oh, no, wrong. The arboreal extractor on spruce logs specifically made all these other trees make like sap, latex, a little bit of resin. The spruce tree, it'll pull 25 microbuckets of resin every now and then, which I was then putting into a fractionating still to split it into rosin, tree oil, like rosin and tree oil. The rosin I was feeding into a Stirling dynamo to burn, and the tree oil was going into a compression dynamo also to burn. So like that one thing was making 2 different generators go. And I eventually buffed it to the point where it was like full of oil and resin all the time, and I had to keep like buffing each part, keep getting power. It's not very strong, but it's like free, right? Like you set that up, and like the rosin is always feeding into the dynamo, which is at least providing enough power to keep the whole machine running. Because it'll power the fractioning still on its own once it's going. And then you'll have an energy bank of some kind, like a big ass battery you're storing all this stuff in. What's up, area? 14 months. Thank you, brother. Deeply appreciated. Here, I'm going on my create journey now. So I made my windmill bearing. So I'm going to want to punch that to here somewhere. I'm going to run a big-ass shaft down. I'm going to need to make more andesite alloy. Go ahead and just start cooking some more andesite alloy right now. Oh. Too much Sinzan. Wait a minute, did I somehow... Okay, my 3 andesite alloy. Take 3 of it out. Alright, we're good. Hopefully, yeah, I should be able to get this windmill built up before I go. Get this andesite alloy so I'm not even fucking worrying about it. Iron. Once I see that working, I'll move on. I don't like to walk away until I see it work, right? See it work at one time, then I'm good. Wood. I need to bring some wood planks. What do I want to build the core out of this on? I mean, birch, right? I got so much birch. Oak, maybe? I got a lot of oak. Oak time. Ah, fuck it. What don't I need anymore? Well, hold on. Let me fix this. My cards back in my Tarot deck. Put the Tarot deck on. I'm gonna need new boxes for circuits and shit. It's gonna go in here for now. No, it's too important. I'll put it in Tankers. No, in Create, because that's where I'm working at right now. Rose gold back. Delicious button I can just press. Make another stack. Make 2 stacks of shafts. Just to have many shaft on me. That was nothing. That wasn't anything. I'm sure I picked up some super glue. I have a super glue. Where do I want this to come down? Exactly. Right here, I'm thinking? Right around here? Right here. Right here. This is where we're gonna do it. I've arbitrarily decided with doing no math whatsoever. Windmill go here. And then the opener of tomorrow, or not tomorrow. It's gonna be it's probably. I might take a little, very little break. Make sure I touch all my other games, my 2 other games, before I do more Minecraft. I swear to God, there's a tree right on top of where I'm putting this. That's actually such a shitty place externally. Do I want to build my windmill right back here? And it's so far back, actually. Because it's not like I can't route the power however I please, right? Just arbitrarily punch a hole somewhere else. And move the power over there. Like, this is too far up, I think. I mean, I'll find out when I punch a hole. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it. We play fast and loose. We play like a freak. Right here. And I'll just move the power. I'm okay. No falling damage anymore. You know, I think I'm kind of going to like seeing it travel across the ceiling a couple times, right? Before it comes down. There are a lot of different ways you can make those shafts go as you please. It's not the most efficient, but I had fun doing it. So, okay, where did I... Fuck, I lost the hole. I lost the hole. I found the hole. Hole. We're gonna... I can do what I want to do. It is... shaft. Like this. All right. I believe it'll super glue this one automatically, but with the super glue all the other ones. Inventory is so fucked. Slabs, go away. I did not empty out my inventory properly. Okay. Now then. Each side is going to have 32 total. But make it 3 wide. Can't make it 3 wide. That's not even. Unless the very top is 2 each. Nah. Yeah, unless I make it like a little shorter. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. 4 wide, 8 high, 8 high, 4 wide. Eight high, 4 wide sound good? Pidgey! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Important. Pidgey. Pidgey time. Pidgey! Step up. Step up. Bubble him a little bit. Don't kill him. Bubble him a little bit. Oh, wow. Wow. Good job. Good job. Just a little bit. All right. Get his ass. Come on, Pidgey. Come on, Pidgey. Come on, Pidgey. A new friend. All right, come on back, buddy. So that should do it. But I'm not going to want to do it there. Uh-oh. I don't think it did what I wanted it to do. Ah, hell. Hmm? Alright, super glue. Use blocks to give to moving contraptions. Clicking to endpoints creates a new glued area. Remove a blocks, punch it with the glue item in hand. Okay, so I have to build the blocks up and then glue. That's how it works. Blocks hanging onto others usually don't require glue. So, all right. Let's see if it'll actually let me do this in the range or it's going to be a fucking issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glue. What it says, go 4 out. Yeah. I got to start climbing, not yet. Surely soon. I'm gonna start climbing just to make it sane. Alrighty. Because it's the way I want to do it. One of a big old windmill. Might have to fuck with it for a quick second to make it rotate the way it should be. Wait, okay, no, that was it. That was it. Whoa, Saku, welcome in. Hello, King of Ruiz. Gavin's Battle. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a little Minecraft right now. I'm building my big old create wind. Oh, I've got to kill this tree. I might have to kill this tree. Hey, we got to kill this tree, folks. Hold on. Let me take up my giant axe and kill this tree. What's up, everybody? What were you doing, Saku? What's up, Aura? What's up, Silent T? Gavin's Battle. Yes, Gavin's Battle, Gavin's Battle. Station doesn't have Saku emotes. That's embarrassing. Yeah, him with that shot. Knocked out! Him with that shout out. What were you up to? What were you playing? Or doing? Were you doing a co-work? Doing something. Work stream. Hell yeah. I'm busy giving Medea a fit. Ah! We're just doing some Minecraft. We're not too much longer, actually. I was planning on wrapping up after I got this done. But at 7 o'clock, I'll be going live again to watch the Game Awards with Countess Lita, where we're going to make a lot of fun of Jeff Keighley. We're going to laugh at things that don't matter, but also we will enjoy things that look good in a rare combination. So if you're interested with that, absolutely drop a follow on one of us. See when we go live. Have a good time. Don't think this is how I work IRL. It super wouldn't. It would not at all. Ah! But yeah, we'll be going on to that. If you want to have a good time, absolutely check that out. But in the meantime, you know, I'm still gonna be here for about 10 more minutes or so while I finish this out and make sure it works. If I have to spend a little extra time troubleshooting, maybe we spend a little extra time troubleshooting. I've built a windmill like this before and it worked out. Yeah, I am playing the Minecraft Concatenation pack, which is a very heavily quest book focused progression mod pack. Out of all of this, so far I've done this. So we're gonna be here for a while. Alright, so right-click the bearing with an empty hand to attach a structure you just built in front of it. Look at that! Look at that. I mean, it's going the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. First try. Max size windmill. You know, for some reason, I thought it would seem bigger. Easy. Easy work. It is on, yeah. I'm not sure I'll be able to see it properly. Can I get the shaft hanging down? Can I hang my shaft down? Hold on, hanging my shaft real quick. Don't mind me, I'm just hanging my shaft. Okay, I should be able to see that from down there now. Yes, look at it spin. so diabolically. All right, so I'm gonna route that over to here-ish. I'm gonna knock a hole in the wall here. Is there a limit on shaft length? No, you can make your shaft as long as you want. Belts, I think, have a limit. But there's some goofy shit you can do with hanging shafts in the air and attaching belts to them if you want to go a belt route. But I'm not going to put belts here. I'm just going to have some shafts and gearbox to turn it. I need to remember what I want to put these into, what I can connect two different sources of stress together into a single thing. Might be the gearbox. 6-way gearbox. Shafts on all 6 sides. Let's see. The gearbox. We'll take one in and turn it into 3. I think. I don't think I can plug another thing in here. I might be wrong. Let's see. Vertical gearbox, clutch, gear shift, chain drive. The parallel gearbox. What's the parallel gearbox? This setup is simple, but currently impossible. Parallel gear blocks encapsulates this into a block. Shafts around corners rotate in the same direction. Straight connections will be reversed. So, like, if you needed them all to run a certain way, you'd put them in here. See, case chain drive do again? Not what I wanted. Can I rotate this? No. No, this isn't what I want. The thing I want might not be real. The gear shift is for hitting a button to... Wait, no. Powering it to reverse the direction. What do I want? The gearbox might do this, but I want to be able to put the shaft from the water wheel and the shaft from the windmill together, or like put them on the same block to create a single force source of the kinetic stress. Which I know, I'm pretty sure I did at one point in a previous thing. What's the kinetic bridge? A rotational force with a kinetic bridge. There's a constant amount of stress capacity from one network to another, while keeping the two networks separate. So it's a circuit breaker, essentially. Yep. Gearbox will do that, but you have to make sure they're rotating at the same speed. I could be able to do that by putting the rotational controller on the slower thing and speeding it up, putting them together, and then having a single thing I'm doing. It's a bit complex. Add an overstressed clutch in front to free up the capacity consumed by an overstressed bridge. Interesting. Let me reread that. So when the source network is overstressed, you say. Then, well, yeah, the bridge can't transfer it because it's broken. But it still doesn't consume the full amount. I got it. I see what they're saying there. Yeah, the rotation speed controller, once I get that rigged up, the speed is just like how fast the create things are doing their thing, right? So eventually you always want this hooked up so you can actually speed up your shit though it increases the amount of stress it's consuming. Or slow down if you're nasty. Or if you need a very specific process to run at a certain speed, like if you take a conveyor belt and you're setting it by a mass blasting system as part of a process, you're going to want to make sure that belt is moving at a correct speed to blast the items on it instead of them getting passed before it's done, and stuff like that. You could do some pretty intricate shit. But now I know I've got this going, right? So I can do a little testing, run this thing over. Next stream, I'll probably do a really annoying task of running that thing over. Not that annoying, just kind of annoying. A little flight would go down real smooth. I was gonna put it back here, right? But then I got back there. I did not think the window would look good there. I wanted it to be something I see. Let's see. If I can't see the windmill coming up here, I'm gonna be really embarrassed for what I've just done. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Hang on. Let me clear out those trees. Let me do a little quick deforestation. A little deforestation, maybe? They do a little deforestation on a Friday night? Even though it's Thursday? Can a white boy do a little deforestation? He can. He very much can. These trees are in the way of my aesthetic. If combining the water world becomes too annoying, I might just make more windmills and get them all in the same spot. Also a possible move. This is as big as a windmill can get, like a single windmill. It'll keep spinning if I add more sails, but it won't do anything. That is a 128 sail block windmill. Oh, right. Want to go step back and take a look. Step back, take a look, step back, take a look. There it is. Looks like we're doing something, don't it? I might freak out and like cut off the edges of it to make it taller, so it's more like visually a thing. Maybe not. I do like having that tree there on the other side of it. That one right there, that big boy, that's not going anywhere. If I put more windmills on it, might be behind it. Or something. I'll figure out what I'm doing. I mean, you can even be an absolute freak and like separate it. Another one up. No, you couldn't do it unless you're running a shaft through. Never mind. Fuck that shit I was about to say. I was about to say something stupid. I'd never say anything stupid. I would never do that. And there's my shaft plunging, dangling through the earth. It's going to be a little annoying to move that back there. I guess I'll just, for sanity's sake, move it, where is it? Here? Push it back over here. Instead of taking it there too, I'll just take it back here. Drop it down. It won't be, that's not really as big of a pain as it is. I just need a couple gearboxes. Let's make a couple gearboxes real quick. One last build for the road. Oh, maybe not. You know what? The ad's coming in. I don't want to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and snooze that ad. And yeah, there we go. We've Minecrafted. Yeah. Thank you for the raid, Saku. Thank you everyone who stuck around, even though it was only a brief moment. If you've enjoyed me at my lowest energy, then go ahead and drop that hot follow. Would appreciate all of that. I've got my social media links down below as well. I'll have all the credits for all the assets I'm using. I've got a beautiful about page with art mostly provided by Madai, as is this beautiful jug you see before you. What was I about to say? I think I was about to say I'm a terrible jug that's been given a late night show and now I'm everybody's problem. I forgot to say that when you guys came in. I forgot to do any part of my spiel. I was too busy. I was locked in the craft. But yeah, I will be live again in about an hour. with Countess Leda. Go do a co-stream. We're going to be watching the Game Awards, which starts at 7:30. So we're going to be doing a little bit of preamble. Technically, 7:30 is when the Game Awards pre-show starts, but they give awards out during it, so it's just the part of the show they're most embarrassed by. So to that end, I think I might go ahead and selfishly not do a raid, because I would rather you stick around. And frankly, there's not a lot of people on anyway. I feel like it's been kind of dry at the end of my streams lately. Might be a December thing. I'm going to selfishly not raid out, because I'd love you guys to stick around for that. I'll be live again in an hour. I'm gonna walk around, stretch my legs, make sure everything's tidy outside. Get alcohol ready, because I will be having a rum and coke. And by a rum and coke, I mean I'm going to make a very strong rum and coke in my big Slim Jim Racing Team mug. Look forward to that. I don't drink often anymore, so it doesn't take long. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the stream. Again, everyone who sticks around, I'll deeply appreciate that. I've really enjoyed these Game Award streams because Lita and I are both like, we fuck with games heavy, but we're also not stupid. we still take joy in video games. We're gonna make fun of Jeff, and I'm gonna be honest. When we see a whole bunch of shooters and racing games, we're not gonna have a lot to say about them, because that's not the type of gamer we are. But we're not gonna also sit there going, "Oh, well, we like complain loudly at anything that doesn't fit our thing." We're looking for the joy of video games, and we're going to look for the shame of Jeff Keighley. And of course, please look forward. Oh no, my mic! Please look forward to the moment where Jeff Keighley calls Hideo Kojima on stage and hums. Good night, dear friends. Good night.